Hi, this is Benjy Epstein, and here is a Chanukah meditation from Pause that I hope you will find the time to sit and be with the candles. The more time you're able to practice, the deeper you will be able to go with this. And of course, as always, please share your feedback. On Chanukah, the Friedeker Rebbe, the previous Lubavitcher Rebbe, would tell his Hasidim, we must listen carefully to what the candles are saying. Our entire practice for the holiday of Chanukah revolves around the lighting of, but more importantly, sitting by the candles, being with the candles as they burn, without any need to do anything other than be in the presence of their light. Not only are we adjured to sit in front of the candles, we are forbidden to do anything to derive even the slightest benefit from these candles, even their light. We are simply tasked to just see them. To pay attention, that is our endless and proper work. This candle, this Nair meditation, is a meditation of mindful presence. It's a practice of settling back in steadiness, of seeing clearly, and of letting go. To let go is simply to release any thoughts or emotions, fears or expectations, clingings, disappointments that bind our neshama, that bind our soul. Like emptying a cup, letting go leaves us free to receive, refreshed, sensitive, and awake. Letting go means also recognizing that we are not in control when we're trying to control our lives, rather than acknowledge that there is something so much greater suffusing all of our being, then we aren't really experiencing our lives. What use is a candle in the middle of the day, asks the Talmud. You can't see anything real in daylight. The only thing you see in daylight is what you want to see. But when you turn the lights off in the night, you see what wants to be seen, what's been there all along, waiting to be seen, which is a whole different story. Can we see what wants to be seen? This is the Or HaGanuz, the hidden light of Chanukah. This is the opportunity to look at the candles differently and see ourselves in the darkness. Rav Dov Ber Pinson teaches that a fundamental message that the candles are communicating to us is simply to quiet down. Often we become so entangled in the noise and rush of day-to-day life that we fail to notice what is truly important. We may habitually go about our lives wrapped in stress about the future or anxious regret about the past. And inevitably, what this causes us to do is neglect focusing on this present moment. The mind tends to move in all directions. This is especially true in our day and age, since we are constantly being barraged with distractions, the cell phones, the emails, the text messages. All of our technology and means of instant gratification causes our focus to become so dispersed, so diffused, that we no longer have the ability, we miss being able to settle in the present moment, to be in the here and now. Yet it is only by being fully in the now that we can change. If we're preoccupied with our past, we're enslaved to a fixed, limited self-image. And if we're preoccupied with our future, we are enslaved to a fixed, limited imagination of what could possibly be. In both cases, we are stealing from the present moment, from the present reality. The gift, the present of life, can only be accessed in the now. For this is the only moment in which we actually live. On Chanukah, we light the candles and we are told to look at them, to see them clearly, but not use them in any way, shape, or form. To stop, to pause, to reflect. Chanukah is a holiday of seeing deeply, of finding light in the darkness, seeing the darkness clearly, and noticing the miracles around us. The Chanukah candles allow us to truly see not from the light they provide. That light is not for our enjoyment, but their presence, their mere existence, is a reminder of our own inner light and how every action we take is fused with this hidden light, invisible at first glance, but never truly gone, the light of right now. So join me. Allow yourself to sit comfortably and quietly, bringing a kind attention to your body and breath. Relax into the ground of the present for several moments. And while I typically suggest closing your eyes for meditative practices, for this practice, just keep your gaze soft as you look at the lights of the candles. Now take your attention to the candle flame and draw in a long, slow breath through your nose. And as you slowly breathe out through your nose, let the busyness of your day drop away. And take in another long, slow, deep breath through your nose. And as you breathe out slowly through your nose, let go of all worries that may have been troubling you, and let go, let go, let go. The gentle hissing sound of the Chanukah flames begs us to slow down, relax into the present, become more introspective, go deeper, listen to the flames, receive their message, become present with what is. And just allowing the breath to come and go as it will, letting it just be natural, keeping your focus on the candle flame. Hearing my words as they rise in your field of awareness and letting them go, being aware of the guidance but not holding on to the words. Softly gazing at the flame and allowing your mind to quieten. Allowing the thoughts that enter your mind to be there, but like these words, just letting them drift by. And as you gaze at the flame, you'll notice that the thoughts will come and go in your mind, and just allow them to be there and allow them to float out of your mind like passing clouds. Relax into the subtle sway of the flames. The dance of the light calms the mind. If the waves of the ocean were to cease their ebb and flow, and the sand settled back down to the ocean floor, how would the presence of stillness feel? Be present with what is. Listen to the lights. Once we see clearly what's going on in the moment, we can choose how to act on what we're seeing. Once we see clearly what's going on in the moment, we can choose how to act on what we're seeing. The word darkness implies that we can't see with our usual sight. We are plunged into an abyss, a deep well of mystery of not knowing, where we no longer see things from the outside as witness. Instead, we depend on the grace of an inner dark light, the Or HaGanuz, imperceptible to the eye, but clear to the heart. The candles whisper to us that if you've ever entertained the notion that you're too damaged, that something is broken in you, or that you've experienced too much trauma to ever be fully, completely healed, let me reassure you, whispers the candles. I am the you who is untouched by trauma, unbreakable, and always whole, healed, and illuminated. You don't need to do anything to fix me because I cannot be broken. You don't have to go find me because I'm always as close as the next breath, hidden but never gone. Now is the time to remember your stillness. Be still and listen. Open your ears in presence. Open in center, spirit and self, nefesh, ruach, neshama. Follow this gentle inhale and this gentle exhale. Allow your breath to pull you down into your body, into this vessel, into this candle. The softening, the friend that you meet here, that is your tenderness. It is your calm and still authenticity. It is your neshama. Don't be afraid of this part of you. Open yourself up completely to this force living within you, deep within your non-doing, your essence, your being. Just see it. Just see it and hear it. Perhaps notice the urge to close from it, but don't stop. Don't stop. This state of presence is always present within you, just like this flame will always burn. I also struggle in arriving here. I too resist quieting and becoming still. I have spent days and months, perhaps even longer, avoiding my heart and the goodness that dwells purely within me. Why? Why? Because I was convinced that this place here will be hurt if exposed, that this place, that this person here has lost their light. In spite all of our preciousness, we have grown hard and distant, disconnected. We feel our light has dimmed, that our light has been extinguished. So to not face the vulnerability of our being, of our experience, in all of our preciousness, we have left this place, this feeling heart behind. We must uncover the heart, Rahmana Libaboy. But now, staring into the candles, feeling every fiber of your being trembling as the flame flickers, coming into focus, and feeling more and more with each breath, becoming more vibrant, more alive. This, Zos Chanukah, this is the power of our presence, the power of our vulnerability, the power of our simplicity. It is time to remember now that these candles open the cold and dark rooms, bring light, bring heart, bring truth, brings each of our truths to the surface. For here and now, in this place, we come into radical alignment with the divine. We free each burden and pain. We quiet the noise inside. We become radiant in compassion and forgiveness. For here, in this place, a chorus of love ignites our being into majesty, splendor, and grace. Now is the time to remember, Achai v'Re'ai, as a collective whole, to slow down, so we may feel as we are meant to, so we remember that we are vital and alive like this flame, and governed by our heart and love and light and ratzon. This is the time to remember this delicate space is where we come awake, where you come to meet the light reaching to guide you throughout your life. Be still. Listen. Listen to the candles and let the quiet truths swell upon you. Let this tender place come out from hiding in order to breathe you and me and our world more alive. And when you're ready, take a deep breath and just slowly turn your head from side to side. Give thanks for having been able to spend this time in meditation. And I thank you for spending this time with me. A Freilich and Chanukah. It's dark outside, but it's light in here. The goal is so. Baruch Adonai Leolam. Amen v'amen.